The United States built jets so advanced, so silent, and so deadly that the world was never supposed to know they existed. These machines operated in the shadows, striking enemies before radar could even whisper their presence. Today, the hidden truth behind America's most secret aircraft finally steps out of the darkness. For decades, the United States has hidden aircraft programs so secret that even top military officials were denied access. Deep inside classified facilities, unknown engineers created machines far beyond the technology of their time. These jets were designed to fly where no radar could touch them and strike before danger appeared. Every bolt, panel, and system on them was built under absolute silence and total secrecy. Only a few chosen pilots were allowed to even look at them, let alone fly them. Today, we uncover the aircraft America never intended the world to see. These black projects were funded through invisible budgets, leaving no trace in public military records. Billions were poured into technologies decades ahead of anything seen on modern jets. Stealth coatings, plasma masking, and exotic engine concepts were tested in the darkest corners of the desert. Every test flight happened at night to hide their shape from foreign satellites. Engineers worked under strict compartmentalization to ensure no one knew the full design. These jets were ghosts long before they ever entered the sky. Some of these secret aircraft were so advanced that their existence sounded like science fiction. Rumors of triangle-shaped jets, pulse engines, and near-silent propulsion spread among military insiders. Many believe these aircraft were prototypes for future generations of stealth fighters. Their surfaces absorbed radar waves in ways previously thought impossible. Pilots reported flight characteristics no ordinary jet could achieve. These were machines built for missions the world still does not fully understand. The origins of these jets lead back to experimental hangars within restricted zones like Area 51 and Groom Lake. These facilities operated under extreme security with landmine fields and shoot-on-sight policies. Access required multiple security clearances and identity checks at every stage. Every worker signed lifetime secrecy agreements to protect the program's existence. Aircraft parts were transported in sealed containers surrounded by armed escorts. This level of secrecy shows how sensitive these jets truly were. Among the first classified jets were prototypes designed for enemy surveillance deep behind borders. They could fly at extreme altitudes no missile could reach and gather intelligence in minutes. Their cameras captured entire cities with crystal clarity from impossible distances. Engineers created them for missions too dangerous for traditional aircraft to survive. With unmatched speed and invisibility, they became America's silent eyes. These early prototypes redefined global reconnaissance forever. Other secret jets focused entirely on striking targets without being detected or intercepted. Their engines produced almost no heat signature, confusing even advanced infrared tracking systems. These aircraft could fly low, fast, and silent over hostile territory with complete safety. They carried next-generation weapons still unknown to the public. Their missions were so classified that even their flight logs were destroyed. These jets were built for wars the world never witnessed. Pilots selected for these missions underwent brutal and highly specialized training. They learned to operate aircraft whose controls behaved unlike anything in service. The cockpits were filled with experimental systems decades ahead of standard military technology. Pilots had to adapt to speeds and G-forces beyond normal fighter limits. Their identities were hidden to protect the secrecy of their operations. These men became legends inside programs the public never knew existed. Engineers pushed aerodynamics to the limit, building jets with shapes no one had ever seen. Sharp angles, blended bodies, and alien-like silhouettes were tested for optimal stealth. Exotic materials allowed the jets to withstand extreme pressure changes at high altitudes. Some surfaces were coated with classified compounds that absorbed electromagnetic waves. Others used nano-layered structures to reduce weight without sacrificing strength. These innovations later shaped the design of modern stealth fighters. Several secret jets were built purely to test future technologies rather than for combat. These experimental platforms carried sensors, weapons, and propulsion systems years ahead of their time. Their data shaped the next generation of U.S. air dominance aircraft. Some prototypes never flew publicly, yet influenced every stealth jet in existence. Their success or failure determined the future of American air superiority. These test beds were the backbone of hidden innovation. There were even reports of jets capable of achieving near space altitude in minutes. These aircraft could observe entire regions from the edge of the atmosphere. Their speeds pushed past Mach numbers ordinary jets could never reach. They were built to outrun surface-to-air missiles simply by flying higher and faster. Their missions remain fully classified to this day, even after decades. Only the silhouettes seen by satellite hunters hint at their reality. Rumors persist of jets using propulsion systems far beyond traditional combustion engines. Some witnesses reported blue glow trails, pulsing lights, or almost silent acceleration. Such behavior does not match any known military aircraft in service today. These sightings led many to believe these jets tested exotic energy-based propulsion. While unconfirmed, leaked documents reference unusual engine technologies. Whatever they were, they represented a leap no rival nation achieved publicly. These top-secret U.S. jets were often deployed in special operations requiring total deniability. They flew without transponders, ID signals, or known flight paths. Their missions targeted enemy facilities, communication hubs, and high-value assets. They left no radar trail and no battlefield evidence behind. Success meant the world never learned the operation occurred at all. This is what made them the ultimate strategic weapon. Even foreign militaries encountered these jets, but could never identify them. Radar screens showed shapes that did not match any known aircraft silhouette. Some enemies attempted interception, but lost tracking within seconds. Their speed and stealth overwhelmed every defense system deployed against them. Military analysts logged them as unknown aerial platforms. Their existence became global speculation without official confirmation. When these aircraft were finally revealed decades later, only fragments of truth were released. The public saw only simplified versions, hiding the real capabilities of the originals. Even now, most details remain buried under classified documents. Engineers and pilots speak in carefully controlled interviews, avoiding specific systems. The full truth of these jets may never be released in our lifetime. Their legacy remains locked behind layers of secrecy. What we see today, F-22, F-35, B-2, began as hidden experimental projects just like these. The real secrets are the jets still locked away inside classified hangars right now that if history repeats itself, the world will only see them decades after they've already shaped wars. The next generation of top-secret U.S. jets may already be flying above us unnoticed. They are faster, stealthier, and deadlier than anything publicly known. This is the untold world of America's most secret aircraft programs.